Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah. We are
back.
We are back.
Another week.
And we're not on the couch.
No, not on the couch.
We're not on the couch this time. We back at the table. Back at the table. Talk to you.
But this episode was actually created from our couch discussion.
And also what's going on in the board game world.
Yeah, because we mentioned it last week in our couch discussion.
Yeah.
And we decided to take it a little
And also
further.
I mentioned in the news too.
You did.
I did mention it in the news. Yeah.
So we want to take it a little bit further.
Yes, because we were thinking about it. We talk about stuff between ourselves, and we talked about mass market versus flags. Yeah. Mass market versus the game stores. Your friendly local game stores.
And that's the heart of this episode.
Yeah.
And we're going to come back with that right after a word from our sponsor.
KTBG, let's do it, y'all.
Kids Table Board Gaming. Making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. Publisher of Fossilis, Wreck Raiders, Haunt the House, their upcoming game Creature Comforts, and many, many more. Visit kidstablebg.com to see a complete catalog.
KTBG in the house.
Table board gaming.
Still can't wait for a Creature Comfort.
That's right.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Love their games.
Yes.
So now, the weight loss journey.
Yes.
Well, as you can see, we have smiles.
Yes.
You know, last week we had our heads hung low.
Oh, it hung low.
It was such a devastating week.
Yes.
You know, we couldn't do our workouts like we normally do. And when we had my shoulder issues, you know, we gained some pounds last week. What was it? You did 2.4, I did 2.6. That was horrible. And for those people across the pond, we're talking about stones? Or we're talking about kilograms. Stones, kilograms.
Something. It was
just, like that.
We went up.
We gained some pounds.
Yes, we did.
And
we gained some stuff.
This week.
Woo!
But you know, when we went into the studio, you know, Lisa asked me, how did you do this week? And I told her,
we didn't walk.
We didn't get exercise.
You know, you still recovering.
From the
doing
shoulder.
Good though, y'all. She's doing good. She's doing good. But still recovering.
Yeah.
You know, we just.
I was like, we had a bad week. We didn't do well.
Yes.
We ate okay. We just didn't work out. So we got on scales. I was ready for the worst.
I was ready for the downfall. I was like, oh, another week. But then,
yes,
she jumped on the machine, and that lady said, oh, I got you in 3.2. And so I said,
and my thing was,
3.2 up.
Did I go up 3.2?
And then she said no.
She said,
and then Starla said 3.2 like in
pounds?
3 pounds?
I lost 3 pounds?
And she said yes. and Starla almost cried, y'all.
I was like...
She got emotional.
I don't know how it happened, because, like I said, we didn't do our workouts. We ate okay, but we didn't do our workouts. So for me to drop 3.2, I was in shock.
Yes.
Because, that's more than I drop on weeks when I work out.
Yes.
So we went down 3.2.
And then me.
Oh, yes. Mr.
Listen, I had to tell her, move out the way, please. Move out the way. Let me get my... I thought I was going to do bad. I said, let me just get my pain out the way. I'm proud of her.
Yes.
Was happy. But let me do my pain.
Yes.
Let me do my pain. So I went up. I just looked up. I usually look at the scale, but I just looked up. I said, I'm just not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at it. And then she said, oh, you're 3.22. I said, what? I said, what?
Copycat.
She said, 3.2 pounds lost. I said, well, look at that.
You just couldn't let me have it, could you?
No.
Couldn't let me have it by myself.
No. I had to come right with you, baby.
With me.
Didn't I say last time that I can't work out without you?
Yes, you did.
So there you go. So we
you
go.
Can't lose without
I can't lose without you.
Oh
I gotta be with you right along the way.
We are not joined at the hip. We're just married.
No, we're just married, but that's important. That's important.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's important. Yes.
So we had a really good week with our weight loss.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
So happy about that.
Yeah.
And now we want to tell you about a new sponsor.
Yes, a new sponsor, y'all. We got one. Yeah.
Mini World's Tavern.
Woo!
And
yes.
they produce produce some of the best coffee I have ever tasted.
For the tabletop, y'all. For the tabletop. Yeah.
And we're going to hear a word from them right now. Many Worlds Tavern, an online coffee company for the tabletop. Enhance your gaming experience with coffee for game night. Check out their lineup of unique flavors such as Homely House, a comfort blend, Dragon's Nest, an adventurous brew, Great Old One, a long dark roast, or if you need decaf, try Electric Sheep. $1 from every purchase will go to a gaming-related nonprofit. The first 100 customers to use code OFPG10 will receive 10% off their purchase. For more information, visit manyworldstavern.com.
Welcome, Many Worlds Tavern to the family. Yeah.
And I want to tell you, I really wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell the coffee. It smells so good.
It's really good, y'all.
Now, we had a chance to try out all of the flavors.
Yes, well...
Everyone except for decaf.
Decaf. We don't do decaf. Yes. We don't do decaf.
But we started out with Dragon's Nest.
Yes.
And then we tried Homely House.
Yes.
And then we tried the Great Old One.
Yeah. And they all sound like they're from the gaming world. Isn't that cool?
It kind of reminds me of The Hobbit or like...
Homely House does.
Yeah, I think of The Hobbit or something.
But then the Great Old One is like Cthulhu.
Yeah.
And then what is that?
Dragon's Nest.
Dragon's
so
Nest.
That's another thing with dragons.
Come on, that's fantasy, baby. Yeah. That's fantasy all day long.
But I gotta tell you that, I hate to pick favorites.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm really in love with Dragon's Nest.
Dragon's Nest, y'all. We really like that. That's our favorite.
But
now, but y'all gotta try everything so y'all can see what you like.
But it depends on your taste level because the Great Old One to me is more stronger. And I like the smoothness.
And I like the Great Old Ones. The Great Old Ones is pretty cool. I like that one.
All of the flavors are good.
Yeah, they are.
But I think my favorite is Dragon's Nest.
Mine too, but then right after that is the Great Old One.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
You go from something smooth to something a little stronger.
Yeah. That's me.
And then Homely House is nice too. It's got a smooth taste as well.
Yes, it is. If you don't want all that, if you don't want that bold taste, you just want something smooth to kind of calm you down. That's Homely House.
So that is our new sponsor. You'll be hearing from them every week. We're just so happy to have them.
Yes.
So now we're going into board game news.
Woo! Board game news time.
Where's your little sound effect?
I'm going to give it. All right, here we go. Now I did my sound. I did the sound. All right, so this got a little bit family, but it's some important and very fun news.
Okay.
Now, CGE, the publishers of Lost Ruins of Arnak, one of my favorites. One of our favorites, but it was on my top 20.
It wasn't.
It was on my top 20. True. Last one. I mean, it was a couple of episodes ago. Yeah. They're coming out finally with an expansion in October 2021 called Lost Ruins of Arnak Expedition Leaders. Now, it's going to add 6 unique leaders with different abilities, skills, and starting decks. So you get to have leaders and stuff. Yeah. And they also said it's going to be an alternative, research track.
Oh, we need that.
No, we don't. Because you be running up that one.
I need more choices.
No,
I want to.
You run up that like crazy.
So they
and
were doing this for me.
And the only time I was able to beat you was going up that research track too. I had to run up that research track to finally stop.
That's my strategy, and now they're giving me more options.
Oh no!
They were listening to me.
Stop, CGE! Stop! Just give me some expansion without trying to make a win more.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So now, the last one, which is really cool because a lot of folk get messed over on Amazon when they think they're getting a game and they get some counterfeit mess. They get a fake game.
Really?
It happens sometimes to
I didn't know
folk.
that. Amazon.
Yeah, so Amazon sometimes you get some old fake game.
I didn't know that.
Luckily, we've been okay. Yeah. But the good thing about it, Amazon and Asmodee filed a lawsuit against some counterfeiters who were making some fake games from Dixit. They were making fake Dixit expansions.
Oh my goodness.
So they are going up against them to say, stop all that mess.
I mean, how many people are buying Dixit? Really?
They are. This is pretty good. That's pretty
Really?
good. It's a really cool gateway game.
Really? You got that many sales? You want to counterfeit it?
Yes.
Really?
But see, the good thing about it, Amazon and Asmodee, they're going against these folk, and they're going to use that kind of law to really jump on other counterfeiters and stop all of these fools acting crazy.
So they're going to set a precedent.
Yeah, they're going to set a precedent. So that's good news, and that's huge because a lot of people get caught, and luckily we haven't been caught.
Thank goodness.
But we haven't been hit with a fake game because I went through Amazon a lot.
Yeah, we use Amazon for a lot of things.
We use Amazon for a lot of stuff, and I use it for games too. But I haven't been hit with that, and I've been lucky. But I'm glad that somebody, Asmodee, the big boys, Asmodee and Amazon, gonna stop that mess. I want to try to stop that mess.
That's good.
Yes. So now we're to the meat of the show.
That's it for your news?
That's it for my news.
All right.
That's
so
it.
So now we're
That's
into the heart of the episode.
Yes, we are.
We're going to talk about, I guess, how we feel and maybe how you feel about mass market versus flag.
Yes.
Now, in our last episode, we kind of mentioned in Mixed News about the new games that are coming out at Target.
Yes.
And how they're hot and everybody wants them.
Yes.
And so those games are what, Nick?
Huh?
The games at Target.
These are the games at Target, but it's one more that they're really talking about. But I got 3 of them. Now, luckily, and thank you, Keymaster Games, they sent us Trails.
Yes.
Because we really do enjoy Parks.
Yes,
and Trails is like the little brother of Parks. Yeah. And it's kind of a gateway.
Yes.
It's
an easier
entry point.
Yeah.
And I really do like that now you can go into Target and find this, because the really cool thing, when I went to Target, they had them all on an end cap. Now, from our history, we used to work at Walgreens.
Yes.
We used to work at Walgreens.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Crazy thing is, we were both managers for Walgreens.
Yes. At different times.
At different times, but at the same
from the same store. Didn't even know each other. But the cool thing is that we know how much an end cap is.
Yes.
On that end.
Yes, that's exactly.
They had them on the end cap.
Yeah.
Because they said we need to we get some people to watch.
Yes.
So you have this, and this is what about $20-something dollars. So that's pretty cool. And you get this, and then you have Terraforming Mars Ares expansion. Expedition. I had to get it because I didn't get the Kickstarter. But I said, well, hey, I hate I missed it, but I wanted to get. I love Terraforming Mars. You know that.
Yes.
So I decided to get.
I know.
The card game.
Really, Target?
Yes. Now this is primarily for me. That's going to be a solo adventure, but I want to get it. Now I didn't. I hate that they don't have the double. The double layer. Boards. But I know that with so many people getting it from Target, I know Stronghold Games is going to put those, double layer, boards one day out there. Sure that's a lot of money you will lose if you don't do that, Stronghold. But I want to get this. So this was not that much money either. A great entry point for somebody like, hey, that looks like a cool game. They get it. Then the last one that I got. Yeah. I've been hearing, this is from Phil Walker Harding, and a lot of people love him as a designer. Okay. And it's Summer Camp. Summer Camp. And they said this is also a gateway game that kind of, introduces, some mechanisms to folk. And this was on the end cap too. Yeah. And this was only like $25. Yeah. And this is a good way that they get they dip their toe in the hobby. Yeah. And they say, wait a minute, what's this? This is Summer Camp. That's a great theme. Who can't not love Summer Camp?
Well, I'm happy that you purchased that one.
Yes.
And you got your Terraforming Mars.
Yes.
But I'm also happy that you did not purchase the last one.
And that's Taco Bell Party Pack.
No.
Card game.
No, I'm so happy.
I just couldn't, y'all. I just couldn't. It's a lot of people getting it, but I just couldn't get the Taco Bell. I just couldn't.
It's just
Now come on, man.
But the whole point that we're making is that the mass market game or mass market stores or big box stores, they're bringing in more gateway type games or welcoming games or however you want to put it, so that people can get into the hobby easily.
Yes.
They're making it a cheaper way to get in, so you don't have to spend $60. You can spend $20. So that you can understand these games. So I think it's great that they have that option.
And I know a lot of people are mad that a lot of people have said that, oh, why did the Target exclusives and the local game stores can't get them, and it's all going to Target. But I'm like, that's a good thing for the hobby.
For the hobby.
Target just gonna make their money. Come on, y'all know Target gonna make their money.
Target and Walmart.
Walmart, they gonna make their money. But it's an opportunity that I know those companies couldn't pass up because, hey. The hobby, for the hobby, people get a chance to go in there and see all those other crazy Hasbro games over there, but then they see our really wonderful games.
Yeah, the newer ones.
The new ones.
What I want people to understand is that the local game stores don't have to worry.
They're valuable
because we need local game stores. Because if you go into a Target and you ask one of their shift workers, about this game,
what you
they're
mean?
Not gonna be able to tell you anything.
What?
They're not going to know anything because we've tried that.
Yes.
We've asked people,
Back in the day.
I mean, actually, we've talked to people not too long back in the day.
Yeah.
Maybe a few months back, you asked somebody about a game, they don't even know where they are.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
So we want people to know that you go to a local game store, you find people there with information.
And also, it builds, it's community.
It builds community.
And game stores, y'all need to make community. That means bring everybody in. We are lucky that we have two places that we really do love, the Game Shop and also Spielbound, that do bring in, they want anybody to come, and I especially love that because they don't care who you are, what you look like, who you love, come on in.
But I just want to, reiterate that if you want to really learn these games, if these games, not just the ones that the Target exclusive we talked about, or others you can get at other big box stores. Go to a game store.
Yes.
Don't feel intimidated. Go to a game store and talk to them because that's their job to know the games. And be able to help you learn the games and maybe suggest a good game for you and your family based on things you like to do or things you like. Where if you go to Target or Walmart or Amazon or whoever,
or Barnes and Noble, they're not gonna be able to help. But I'm glad that like at Barnes and Noble, they, I used to get a lot of my games there too because they had some great sales back in the day. Now their sales are kind of
they're kind of shaky.
But Barnes and Noble have a really good board game selection.
Even
and that's good that it's out there.
Yeah, because you went a few days ago in Barnes and Noble. They have games such as Ticket to Ride, they have Sagrada, and they have Catan. So they have a lot of games that we use.
Almost everybody got Catan and Ticket to Ride. Everybody got Catan and Ticket to Ride. All of them. Target, Walmart, all of them.
Everybody.
But the cool thing about Walmart, they have the small box Ticket to Ride.
They do, and I love that.
I think they have London and the other one, London and New York.
New York. That's right.
London and New York.
Them up there.
And you're able to, you can get them as gifts. You can, and if somebody comes in and says, "Oh, that looks cool," and it's only $20.
$20.
They come on.
Yeah.
That's a win-win for our hobby. Win-win.
Another reason we did this episode because in some cities and towns you may not have a game store.
That's right.
And if you don't have a game store and you don't want to do Amazon just because you may be getting a counterfeit game,
or you just don't want to deal with that,
or you just don't know what you're getting,
you don't know.
Go to Target, go to Walmart, go to Barnes and Noble, and they have a lot of options out there other than Parker Brothers and Hasbro.
Yes.
So they have options for you. But if you do have a game store that's not too far from home that you can drive to,
go to
take a visit.
Because like you said, is that you get help there.
You do. You get help.
And that means game stores help folk.
Now we have to go back and kind of reiterate that sometimes you may go to a game store and they may not be helpful.
Help them.
We're just lucky that now.
Be that friendly in front of the flag. Be friendly.
Yeah, we're just lucky that where we live now we have found some really nice people that want to see the hobby grow, that want to see people participate in the hobby, and they're there to help you.
Because in Houston, I had some issues.
We had issues. Yes, and we've talked about that.
We talked about it in our Beyond Monopoly series.
But see, Houston, there's a lot of game stores.
Yeah.
There were a lot of options. Yeah. On every side of town, there was a game store.
Yeah.
But some cities don't have that, and some towns don't have that. There may only be one. And if you're that one game store, you need to be that welcoming game store for people.
Because, Houston, at the time we were there, only just started, they had one board game cafe.
One cafe.
In Houston.
Yes.
now I think they have like about 2 now.
But they also had the board game store. We had Geek Life.
Well, they had a lot of board game stores.
Yeah, Geek Life,
they had a lot of board games. But I'm talking about like just a cafe.
Yes.
Because I was surprised when we got to Omaha, they had a board game cafe.
Yes,
I'm like, really?
Yes, they do.
This little small town had a board game cafe.
And a nice one.
And a nice one.
Very nice.
And a nice one. And then also a lot of game stores.
A lot of game stores.
And I was very surprised. And then the game shop again. I'm gonna keep. It is. They have every game known to man up in there.
And that's another thing to remember, that all the games that the flags can carry, the big box stores cannot.
They cannot.
They don't have the shelf space.
Yeah.
Because they got to share that shelf space with Parker Brothers, Milton Bradley, and all the other games. Where the game stores, the flags, that's what they do.
They got a bunch.
The whole existence is board games.
And then we're coming back where we'll be able to play in those places. Now I know a lot of places are already you can go in and play.
Yeah, so we went to Spellbound.
You can play in there, and that's what really brings the flags out.
That's right.
They bring those those local game stores. You can go in there and play. And usually the folk will help you out.
Yes.
And help you, find a game, teach it.
Yes.
You have demos there. So that's.
And if you want to know about board game events that's going on, go to a flag.
So that's why game stores ain't gonna go nowhere.
No, they're not.
They're not. Not. But it's just good to have all of these different options where people can find games from Barnes and Nobles, Target, Walmart, and the local game stores. You have a plethora of opportunity to dip your toe into this hobby.
Right. And then also too with the big box stores, if you find a game there and you really get into the hobby, then you're gonna seek out.
Yeah, you're gonna say, wait a minute.
You're gonna seek out a game store.
Trails is cool.
Yeah.
I need to find, I can buy parks there, but I want to go further. I want to go further into the hobby.
Yeah.
Because Target don't got everything.
Yes.
So you got to move on and find other stuff.
Somewhere?
Yes, you got to.
So that's really all we want to talk about. We want to talk about, that the mass market has some games. They have some because Target has its exclusives.
Yes.
And then also the game store. So we believe that both are valuable, but the game stores are not going anywhere.
No.
Because they can carry so much more inventory than a big box store can.
Yes.
But again, if you don't have a game store in your area, check out the local stores. And if you do have one in your area, go visit it.
And another thing, don't be mad if the publisher, they made a deal with a big box and those games made it to the big box store before you got your Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that there were death threats against Stronghold Games, about Terraforming Mars. They put out death threats.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious, y'all. You're gonna get your game, and your Kickstarter is gonna be a whole lot better than the Target retail version.
Yeah.
So don't be mad.
Yeah, we're just here to have some fun. I mean, are you kidding me?
They get death threats, girl.
Oh my God.
Death threats.
It's not that
Come on,
serious.
y'all.
This is a fun hobby.
Come on.
It's fun.
I mean, come on.
But it is a business. So these publishers want to make money.
Yeah.
So they're going to try to put their games in as many hands as possible. And as a true gamer, you should appreciate that.
Yes.
You should want other people to love your
Don't
hobby.
let them die. We don't want them to die.
It's just like, football or baseball, that's everywhere. And let these games do the same thing.
Let these games spread out and do their thing.
Exactly.
Let them do their thing, and just think that you're supporting that the publisher by going there and getting the game.
And then you support the publishers, that supports the content creators. We all work together.
We all work together, and you're just helping everybody.
Exactly.
So don't be mad. Do not be mad. Don't do that.
Just
don't
try
do
to
that.
enjoy the hobby and have fun. Just have fun.
And that's what we're trying to do. Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun. That's all we do.
Yeah, because life is short, man. You need to enjoy it while you can.
Now, Terraform Mars Ares expedition. And they said, some people say that they like it a whole lot better than the Big Brother. Now I don't hope that's not gonna happen because I love the Big Brother, but that it could bring you in too.
So that's really all of our episode. We really enjoyed talking to you about big box stores and flags. So Mik, we want to talk more about OFPG merch. We are running a sale right now.
I tell you.
Yes, so we are running a sale with Spring, our partner, and it's 10% off. And the code is Heatwave.
Yes.
We put a post out on it on social media. But if you have any questions, we'll have some information in the links below. But if you need OFPG merch, it's time to get some.
Now this is Sunday, so you only have one more day on Monday, tomorrow to do it. So, we're going to say Happy 4th of July.
Oh, that's right. How did we forget?
Yeah, Happy 4th of July, y'all.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hope you're safe. having fun, eating all that food,
Yes.
and just kicking back.
Yes, having a good time.
Yeah. You see, you almost forgot.
I did. I almost forgot that this is.
So I mean, since I helped you, you're gonna try Terraform Lauren.
So anyway, that's it for this episode.
Come on.
Hope you enjoyed us.
So Starla, where can our family find us, or somebody new find us out there in the social media wilderness?
If you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook,
Yes,
Instagram,
yes,
Twitter,
yes,
right here on YouTube,
right here.
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
locally,
you can find us on Cox Channel 22
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. and on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, we on local TV, y'all.
So that's it for us, everybody. Hope you enjoy your 4th. Have a good time. Be safe. Love everybody. And if you're in a big group with a lot of people, wear a mask, especially if you haven't been vaccinated.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, everybody.
And keep coming with the comments. Keep talking to us, because we're going to talk right back to you.
That's right.
Love y'all.
All right,
we really do.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.